I love that you asked this question, and it is such a good question. Hello, if you're new here, I'm a year-round resident living on Mackinac Island, and how do we get our groceries home in the wintertime? So during the summer, we all have trailers that hook up to our bikes, pretty much everybody. And so we ride our bikes to the grocery store, we fill it up with groceries, and we can bike home. But in the wintertime, like, you can't ride a bike in snow, not very well and just not very safely. So we are allowed snowmobiles on the island between November 15th and April 15th. And thankfully, we have enough snow to use them. Last winter was a really crappy winter, and we really struggled with just being able to live up here because we had to use bikes on ice in really crummy conditions. But anyways, I am going to take you through the historic district on Mackinac Island as we head to the grocery store. And what you'll see later in this video is we have a sled connected to our snowmobile, and we have a plastic bin bungeed to the sled so that when we get our groceries home, it's not going to be covered in snow that has been flung up onto the groceries, because we learned that our first winter here that you should either have higher walls on your sled or a bin to put your groceries in. So here we are on Main Street heading towards the downtown. And as you can see, there are just a lot of homes, historic homes and hotels and bed and breakfast that we're going to pass by. Almost all of those are closed for the winter. And we just passed St. Anne's Church. That is open 24 hours a day. Nope. All year round is what I meant to say. That hotel is under construction. There are some more hotels. That yellow one back there has some history with paranormal activity. Pine Cottage, look it up. Anyways, as you can see, evidence of lots of things under construction through the winter months, which is very common here, so that it's just ready to go for the tour season. The marina is empty. Obviously, there are no boats coming in right now, just the ferry, and that will end when the ice is too thick. Actually, we got a text today from Arnold Transit saying that the last ferry off the island was not going to be able to happen because winds and ice were just too much today. So thankfully, we made it back to the island yesterday and didn't have to worry about not getting home for Christmas. But here we are pulling up to the grocery store. Dowd's Grocery Store is the oldest grocery store in America. It opened sometime in the 1800s. I'm forgetting the exact date, and it has been run by the Dowd's family continuously since then, which I think is pretty amazing. So here we are getting off of our snowmobile, and you will see, I don't know, you saw it real quick, a sled that I'll show later. But here we are going into the grocery store. It is a fully stocked grocery store. It has everything you need to feed a family, feed yourself, cook. It's got fun things too. It's not just the basics. I only needed to pick up a few things. I'm going to be making sausage rollers, so I needed to get meat to make sausage. I needed some yogurt and just some random things, plus soda for my kids. Yes, I'm from Michigan. We normally say pop, but I lived internationally and now I say soda. We spent $102, and you can see my partner wheeled out the shopping cart to our sled, and he loaded it up while we talked to our friends. And now we're heading home. And as we head home, you can see the Christmas tree in the middle of Main Street. We had our Christmas tree lighting ceremony a few weeks ago. That's a horse and dray, and there are some packages. There's some Amazon packages and other deliveries that are being delivered today on Christmas Eve. And you can see the snowmobiles lined up because that's how we get around. So now we're heading home. Happy Christmas.